All right. Oh, hang on. Got to be Laura Quill tonight. Hang on. There we go. All right. Actually, I'll give everyone a sneak peek of something if I have it here, which I thought I did. I don't.
Oh, okay. How to get back online with the new Steam interface.
Yay!
I fucking hate it.
It's the most amazing thing. I don't see the problem here. It's super
I got
incredible.
my update late. And it is atrocious. I hate it.
There we go. There we go. Perfect.
It can go die in a fire.
God, this is dark. This is going to take some getting used to. Sorry. So, we all love Steam here. Don't kill us, Valve. Oh, I need to turn the music down because I have you turned up. There we go. So for those of you at home wondering WTF, I feel like I just said this. This is something I've kind of been in the mood for lately in general, and this is something that I was really enjoying, and I was prompted by the fact that Season 3 is apparently in development. So we're going to go ahead and kind of try to push through the remainder of Season 2 of Pandemic and actually make this a regular thing. This is not where we were. Can I get a promotion real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Because I actually do have a save. I don't know if I'm going to be able to transfer it to you. We might have to do the whole manual thing again. Let's find out. With the accent that I can do.
This is a preview for the Star Trek thing right here.
Yep, this is going to be a Star Trek thing, right? No. I'm playing a Bajoran who has lost his faith in the Prophet because of the occupation. And if I could be so bold, I'm a little weirded out that more Bajorans have not done that. I mean, really, right?
Steam is not letting me go online.
Well, that's... I don't know. You don't actually have to go online to join. Fire up the game. You have third on your friends list, right?
Good question.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so fire up the game. Hit join, hit multiplayer, click the friends only thing. It'll show up even if you're not online. That's what I do. I'm not online either right now. That's how I joined Lore Reloaded's game.
Fight you even if...
At Lore Reloaded. Wait, he doesn't have a website. Never mind.
No. So now you're online.
Yeah, I'm seeing you online.
It was the second time that I reloaded Steam.
I was thinking very
Valve,
carefully
fix your
about
crap.
it. Why?
The kitchen.
Why?
Yeah, what's their motivation? Yeah. We're better than Epic. What's the problem? Well, you want to go back to Epic? Okay.
Just so that I might actually buy Outer Worlds on Epic.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. I don't want any keyloggers on
Oh,
me.
hang on. We have an amazing puppy. We have an amazing puppy.
We do. Oscar says hi.
Hello, Oscar. Oh, he's so cute. Hello, Iffinbutt, Platty, Dr. Nimbus, and Shekor. What's up? And Goofy. What's up? So, Dr. Nimbus asks, what is board games? Actually, we were debating that just yesterday while we were playing chess. We were trying to come up with terminologies, and we failed. How do I look? Like, I can barely see myself. Someone who's watching the stream, tell me how I look, because I know I've got the...
You look like it's Casual Friday at the Men in Black thing.
Yeah.
I want the blue pill. No.
I don't?
Translucent.
Yeah, I should be a little translucent because of the way it does green screening on the thing. So I can accept that. Okay, fine. We'll take off the shades. Hang on. That's enough preview. Those will be brought out next year at about March. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yes, I bought those just for that. Well, that's not true. They're actually pretty useful in real life, too, but you get the point. There we go.
Wait, what's next year in March?
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I am ignorant. Who else is here? Daedalus, Ovane, and
Wait.
that's it. But hi.
Are we in the same positions that we were, or am I suddenly?
No, Shadow Machine is
Yeah, Shadow
Bragwin.
Machine's-
I'm third. I need to get out of third.
Yeah.
May I make a request?
No.
Okay.
What's the request?
There is a scripted version of this that I
Is
just
there?
found.
We'll load it up. Wait,
Let me
stop.
see.
Hang on. Make a save. You make a save of this one. So you have that.
Okay, I made a save.
Okay, now go ahead and let's see what we got here.
Blah.
Because I think we're up to answer If and But's question, finally. I think we're up to March? Like, I know we're past January. Absolutely.
So I want to see.
Pretty sure we beat February as well. I'm almost positive. Alright, Ensign Captain Zeus, I got a mission for you. You are on a runabout, okay? And you are chasing Zygmus. You're chasing Zygmus. Zygmus is he's an Orion who has just recently stolen a Federation ship, okay? And he is racing off to the border with this ship. Now, you're chasing him in a runabout, okay? And technically, you're not even an ensign right now. You're a nothing, because you have been disavowed by Starfleet in order to, make sure that if you are caught, nobody will actually notice you. Thank you very much, by the way, Zygmus. Much obliged to the sub, sir. And I will put that down towards Halo 1, I guess? Which, last I checked, which was like yesterday, we still don't have a release date for that, although there was that Microsoft announcement earlier, so maybe we finally have a release date for that.
Well, I just checked today. There's no release date, but you can pre-purchase it now.
Well, that's something.
Yeah.
So,
$40 for like 6 games.
That is a good price. That is exactly how that should be.
Yeah.
They're listening to Capcom. For those of you at home who don't get the reference, Capcom has been weirdly good about their collections lately. And it's usually like a nice big chunk of games for, about $40 or $20 or whatever. So, yes. Yeah, exactly, Daedalus. That is the Master Chief, the Halos on Steam, which is what I want. And when those come out, like, those are decently well funded, the Halo games, but I'm honestly not even thinking about it until they're actually that is specifically the version that is out. So at the moment, I'm considering them games that aren't out yet. What's up, Blue Wind? So what is everyone's favorite generation of Pokemon? I'll answer as well, but I'll answer last.
It's really close for me. I really like Gen 2 and 3.
Dude, get out of my spot. Oof, shush. Oh. Actually, I just noticed something. This scripted version doesn't have a 5th player slot.
Is it really not?
Look at it.
Yeah.
We can fix that.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that's an editable setting, but it does need to be adjusted.
Yeah. But the thing I was most excited about is that with those we get those stickers and stuff, it has automatic place hit buttons for those.
Oh, nice. That should be helpful.
So
hey, Cord, sleep,
would
damn it.
Would have to start over, but
I guess Jedi Fallen Order is out because I saw Robaz was streaming that earlier.
Officially releases in like 3 more hours.
So he probably has a review copy. Where is that on my own website? Let's see. How funded is Jedi Fallen Order? Not very.
How the heck
fall
did I
into
get
the bottom.
muted?
It's not. Oh, actually, that's not as far down as I thought. But we will be playing, in no particular order, Starlink, Shadows of the Tomb Raider, the entire FF series, Suikoden 2, several Zelda games, the Grand Theft Auto 3D games, Control, which isn't even out until next year, Banjo-Kazooie, Bloodstained, Jak and Daxter 1, the Grand Theft Auto HD games before we play Jedi Fallen Order at the current loadout. Not a high priority. For those of you who aren't even aware of this, you guys haven't even started putting money toward it until about 2 weeks ago when I mentioned something, because nobody had put any money towards it. Well, I've never reviewed the FF series, Daedalus, so this will be a review of the FF series. So that's the idea there. So, have we fixed the colors? We have. Excellent. So let's get our jobs. Funnily enough, there are 5 jobs. 2, 3, 4. Just pick one. Doesn't matter. There are 5 of us.
Okay, we're starting over, right?
Yep, we kind of have to.
Okay.
Which one, Daedalus? Because there's the marathon and then there's the lore run.
Yeah.
I'll do a farmer this time. How about that?
I don't even know what I picked. I picked something randomly.
Damn it.
As an action, I may give a player card. Oh, so I'm the trader.
I'll take radio operator.
Trader. Okay, Sue. Are these? Yeah, these are our player cards. Everyone grab a player card. Oh, could you also disable? Well, actually, never mind. I take it back. Don't
Okay.
do that. Don't do that.
Which would be better,
Yes.
the laborer, the laborer, or the administrator? You know, being able to move one person to another person instantly.
I mean, it's up to you. We will have all 5. So, which one do you want to be?
Right, 5 people. Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go here, derping.
Oh man. You know, it always makes me sad that I will never have the time to TAS again, because I loved making the Chrono Trigger level 1 TAS, and I'm very proud of the fact that I actually finished it.
That was mine. I just pulled that out.
Oh, okay.
That portrait.
So where's the what else we got here? Whoops.
I'm looking for the.
Oh yeah, I gotta find mine too.
Oh, there we go.
I was like Mecha Dude or something, wasn't I? Yeah, I was like this guy. What? No, come on. Let me pull him out. There we go.
Hello. Can I get? Whoa. Here we go.
I am Ultra Dude, the Mecha Death.
Whoa.
I am the Road Warrior. Okay, Sue. Is there like you say this is scripted?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're lying to me.
I am.
I don't see. I knew it. I don't see anything for like a setup, for example, which would be very helpful. Oh, here we go. Census check. End game. So there's some scripts. What's this one? Shuffle deck. Shuffle deck. There we go. We've shuffled in epidemics, maybe. Place all epidemic cards in discard. Oh, okay, okay. So hang on. Epidemics. There we go. Okay, so that works. So that's set up. Evenly distribute. I don't think we actually do that at the moment.
Let's see. I'll read over the setup real quick.
Yeah, I don't remember the initial setup.
We're gonna get the full, stockpile, of course. Start.
That is true, Shikor. You're valid. I would love to get back to speedrunning. That is such a... I know this sounds so stupid, but it's such a passion of mine. I love doing it. And, yeah. It was nice to relax with Super Metroid during Polemic Day.
You ready to start reading the cards?
Yeah, let's do it.
Who wants to do the journal entry?
I think Shadow Machine should do it.
What?
He needs the practice for Z-Bolt.
Where is...
It's up whoops. Here. There we go.
That thing. Okay. Journal entry. Priorities. Find our leaders. Find more supplies. Attached a document we found dated last year. It's grim. Our supplies won't last the year. Perhaps North America will give us clues. It's where the plague started. The Hollow Men are raiding surviving coast cities, and it's only a matter of time before they move inland. We need to recon before they do. Hope the people we meet know what they are. Know that we are there to help. Old prejudices last long.
Da, da, da.
Let's do some recon. All right, keep drawing. Artist out there, keep drawing.
Should we go?
Oh,
Hang on. There we go.
degradation of supplies and routes have reached critical level. We are no longer effective. Supply lines to the interior have been abandoned. Cities will fall within a year, and when they do, we will fall. Next year's stockpile projections are fatalistic. Haven leadership has voted to initiate the protocol we hoped would never come.
So
Signed...
I initially saw that, and my first thought was like the stock market. Next year's stock, because like the way your hand is over it, it's covering stock, the word pile. So it says next year's stock projections are fatalistic. Yeah, I'd imagine so. In the apocalypse.
Voted to initiate. So this is October 15th, the year 70. So 70 years after whatever happened here.
Year 0. The year of Bellhammer.
New priorities. Our objectives followed. This month we have 2 mandatory objectives. Remember, you can always check. Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Hello, Ice Tray. So yeah, here's objective. I'll put this over in the objective area. Ooh. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. So we need to recon North America, which means we have to use the recon thing, which is 5 colors, I think? Did we? Oh, no, it's 3 colors. I see it right here. It's 3 colors. 3 blue. I need to get these back in here.
And here is our turning point number 1. If there is at least one city with 0 population, open A12 and destroy this card.
Oh, no.
Now we pause.
Yeah, now we got to get these supply cubes back, because I accidentally hit the distribute button.
There's... Hold on, there's one that...
I mean, there's that button which, like, sets it. Here, let's...
Hold on.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
There we go.
What was the... Oh, I see it.
I just hit endgame, so...
Okay, so... Hi, Ice Train. Did I already say hi? I think I
Alright.
said hi. Hi, Zalok. Okay, so... We... so the player card's already set up. So everyone draw...
So we need to supply the grid right now.
Nah, let's not do that.
Okay.
Well, I honestly, we could just do it evenly. Because, you know, we've got everything, right?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
So, boop. Okay, so...
Alright, next thing is the Infect the Grid. Shuffle the infection cards and flip over 9 of them.
Okay, 9. Alright, so...
Move a supply cube from each of those back to the stockpile.
Washington. Someone else do this. New York. London. Whoops. Cairo. London again. Cairo again. Cairo again.
Cairo is now dead.
Sao Paulo. And Jacksonville. Did it really run out of everything in Cairo?
Yep.
There were only 3.
Wow, yeah, okay.
Alright.
Now, I think they still have pop. But yeah,
they
that's...
do. We only get the
that's-
infection if it hits it without a supply cube.
And... Come on. There we go.
We're missing one.
London, London, Cairo, Cairo, New York, Cairo, Sao Paulo, Jacksonville, Washington. That's it. That's
Were
all.
there 2 New Yorks?
Yes, no. There were 2 Londons.
2 Londons.
Yep,
that was
I got
9
that.
cards, and we got 9 cubes in here.
No, we've only got 8 cubes.
No, we have 9.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah, one of them was like on the edge. Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
See, it was like right up there. So
Alright, my bad.
no, it's just the script being weird. Okay.
Alright,
so,
prepare the player cards.
That's
Decide which
done.
rations event cards to add to the player deck. Ration
um,
event cards as your current rationing level. So that is 4.
what does it say? Yeah. Well, we can just add all 4.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. Shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. There we go.
Alright, rule sticker goes there. Add epidemics.
Already did that.
Okay. Select characters.
Already did that.
Done this. Begin play.
How many do we draw?
We draw.
I think it's 3.
Well, for 4 players, it's 2 cards, and this doesn't go up to 5, so I'll
Let's-
just say 2 cards.
Let's stick with 2. I think that's fair. So okay, hang on. Let me get this epidemic back in there. Grab another card. Everyone got their 2?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna reshuffle that epidemic back in there. Come on. Oh, now it doesn't want to do it. Okay, whatever. Just gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ignore that number. Hi, Ice Tray. What did I get? I got to pursue supplies and Lagos. Ugh. Do we have any blue? We have hardly any blue. Oh, jeez. Thank you very much, Ice Tray. Much obliged as always, sir, for the sub. Thank you. And you know the question.
Oh, don't forget we can name our havens.
Oh, yes. I named one last game. When do you guys do it? Stray. Luigi's Mansion. Yes, the epidemic is actually the Cord flu. You are the one who causes the apocalypse, Cord. Congratulations. No pressure or anything. You know, no judgment, no blame. It's just a statement of fact. You killed all of humanity. All right, so okay, so I can give cards. So I'm like a half trader.
Mhm.
And what do we got over here? Who's that? Is that Guido?
Okay.
That is
So
good.
I'm the administration. Oh shoot, it's that name.
You can build supply centers. No, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read here. Yeah, it looks like Guido should be focused on getting a supply center in America, because that's your shtick. If I'm reading it right.
And I just need to supply cubes to people because I'm the farmer.
Shadow Machine can help. Looks like you're like a preventative shield kind of a guy. You'll get the supply cubes in the cities. Third is... Yep, yeah, same kind of thing. And Bragwin is sexy. I mean, oh, you're the mover person. Okay.
Yes, I get people where they need to go.
Well,
Just-
so what are the cities? Atlantis, Wall Street, and Constantinople. Let me pick. Constantinople. There we go. So I will start in Atlantis, because screw that mess. I'm not starting at Wall Street. Nobody should start in Wall Street. Oh God, yes.
There's paper lying all over the place.
Cord is the tyrant type C. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, we can choose who goes first.
I think so.
So goals, we need blue pretty badly, and the two people who have it can't really trade easily. What else do we need to do? We need to build 3 supply centers. Okay, so obviously one needs to go in the Americas, right? Where I should say the North Americas. Where is the actions? Actions. Help me out here. Game. Build supply center. Discard 5 cards matching current color to make a supply center. Ouch. Okay. So, as a thought, we could make a supply center in Jacksonville, and that way we can burn yellow on making the center rather than, burning blue, basically.
Do we have to have it in Washington?
No, we have to have it in the Americas. We have to recon North America, which means we need to recon with any 3 blue from... Well, actually, does it mean specific? I see the line. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Nah. Okay, so that means we need 8 blue. Well, no, that's not true. We need 7 blue because of Guido's power.
Yeah.
Thank you, Guido.
Now, if we get a lot of yellow, we can still do another part.
Well, we probably
necessarily
should.
have to do recon.
We should get our supply centers going, yeah. But we need 2 more somewhere.
Yeah.
So... Where's the objective marker? Well, not it. There it is. Boop. Okay, so thoughts on where else we should put it? Like, obviously we've got some yellow going on. So we could set one up in Lagos or Sao Paulo or Jacksonville. But...
I mean, it makes the most sense to do it in Washington.
No, I mean the other 2 we need to make.
Oh, yeah. Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo is also a recon spot, and so is Lagos.
Yeah. I'm just thinking that if we do 3 different colors, then we could potentially, recon any color.
Agreed.
Combination.
So Cairo's a definite. Washington's a definite. So it's between Lagos or Sao Paulo. Let's let our viewers vote. Hang on. Viewers at home, do you think we should do Sao Paulo or Lagos? Vote now. By the way, we do actually have a poll going. It's kind of an immediate poll because it's shutting off like tomorrow morning. So your only real time to vote is tonight. It's not related to this game, so like FYI. What
Where
is it?
is this vote?
Well, if you give me a second, I was just about to pull up the poll, and I'll link it into that chat there, and I should get my vote thing going on. If I can find it. No, not the ban hammer. No! I just banned Guido by accident. Sorry, Guido. By the way, what are you munching on? Oh, I hate you.
What is it?
Snickerdoodles.
cookies.
Oh, I've got ginger snaps in the cabinet.
And we'll just kind of put the vote behind Shadow Machine here. Kind of like that. There we go. Shadow Machine is secretly telling everyone to vote. Okay, so...
Right in, just say take a day off.
Yeah, no. One way or another, I got work to do. Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with chat. And third, Sao Paulo is probably the smarter option to start.
I mean, would you rather go to South America or Africa?
What do you think?
So there's also the aspect of you can recon with less. Any 4 yellow cards.
Yeah, whereas for Africa, you need 5
Yeah,
separate
yeah.
cards.
I think I agree. I put my vote behind Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay, so our goal then is to get a supply center in Sao Paulo, get a supply center in Cairo, and get a supply center in Washington, and then recon. So, none of us have anything to do any of that. So here's what I'm thinking. Bregwin, you should go first. And you should... well, hang on. Where are we all? I take it back. Bregwin, you should go last. The opposite of first.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Honestly, it almost doesn't matter who goes first, because none of us can really do anything. Who's purple and white?
I am purple.
I'm white.
So, okay, so third, you go first, get to Cairo. Right? You're a supply person?
Yep.
Yeah, get some friggin' supplies on Cairo and help protect Cairo.
I guess I'll take them from a few from Tripoli and then.
Can't you make?
Yeah, I'm. So it's going to take me.
Oh, once per
1, 2 to
turn,
get
though.
there.
Nah. So you could.
Then,
Yeah, okay. I get you.
because I think since Cairo got hit, it's going to be more likely to get hit again.
Oh, yeah. Agreed.
All right, so I'll go ahead and go first then.
You.
All right.
Save that cord for when you're feeling better.
Pick it up
'Cause-
as free. 2.
Yeah.
Produce. And then. Produce. Oh, I guess, yeah. And then my free drop. Ooh, wait. Can production happen on normal cities?
I think so, yeah. Let me double check the actions down here. Produce supplies.
I think so.
Okay, yes, sorry. Make supplies you can do anywhere. Produce supplies is separate, so yes.
Okay. So 2 movement, one of my pickups was free, and then I produced and used my free drop on that last one, so we've got 4.
Perfect. Cool. Okay.
There we
Now,
are.
draw.
We've got to draw 2, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Wrong ones.
Wrong ones.
You need to draw a player first.
Oh, players first. Okay. Alright, we got an epidemic.
Oh god.
Cord, cover your mouth, man. The cordemic continues. Okay, so move the infection meter 1. Yep. Okay, so
Alright.
and then draw the bottom. So I'm just gonna do this. It's Jacksonville. Bottom deck. Remove all supply cubes from Jacksonville. That's awful. And then, yep. Okay. And then, yeah. Then we shuffle this and put it on top.
Alright, now I draw 2.
This should be great.
Cairo!
Cairo, hey! Yes, thank you for your lovely and Sao
Sao
Paulo. That we're fine down there for the moment. Okay, so
Next.
so Bregwin, that is your turn next. But I mean, it doesn't have to be, I guess, because it could be my turn instead. Yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
No, let's
Yes,
do
that's
that.
what you can do. Yeah.
Well, because part of the idea is I want you to go last because you're the person who can move other people on your turn. and that could be useful as a backseat thing. I will go to Jacksonville.
Where Cord coughed on the buffet.
Cord, stop getting. There's the guard is there for a reason. Cord. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to make 2 and then drop both of those, and that's my actions right there. It's just getting.
I think Cord is Nurgle.
Oh my god, I know it, Cord. Okay, so draw 2. Oop, I got Sao Paulo. We're getting the yellows. And Istanbul. I'm going to have to get that to you, it looks like, 3rd. But I'll work on that next turn. And then draw 2. Cairo! What a shock. Go there.
Wait, are we missing?
And London. What's up?
How do we only have 1 cube on Cairo now?
Because 2 have been taken away and you only put 3 down, I think?
No, it should be 4.
Well, if you put... We've only taken 2 away, so... There.
Yeah, because one of them got taken away, I think, during Third's thing, where he drew some Sao Paulo and Cairo. And then 2 more got taken away because Cairo was chosen again.
Yar.
Yeah.
Well, Guido, over to you. I mean, at this stage, we need cards, really, so... What are you thinking?
Guido, you're muted.
Yep. I was just telling myself
Oh.
I'm probably still muted. The Twitch app actually died and wasn't broadcasting you anymore, so I had to open up the actual browser to.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah. Oh, God.
So I need to go to Washington, but that's not going to do me any good right now because I don't have any cards for Washington.
There.
Oh, no.
Just getting my mech on Jacksonville. Don't mind me.
That reminds me.
If anyone else wants a mech, go for it. They're all there.
Okay.
All 3 of them.
What objects do we have?
Whoops. Damn it, it keeps doing that.
And Laura, you're in Jacksonville. You don't have any blue cards, but you could use a black card.
I could, yeah. But unfortunately, I can only trade one way, not the other one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good at distributing, but not grabbing, which is stupid.
Shadow, you're on Wall Street with me, right?
Yep.
You've got Washington.
Is it once per turn? Yeah.
And we're not actually in the
Okay.
city that we can share knowledge. That figures.
As a dumb thought, one of the things you could do is we could wiggle the turn order. So, like, you go now, Guido, and you end up on probably Washington.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then we have Bragwin go next, and she used one of her actions to move Shadow there. So he can then just toss that to you on his, or whichever direction you want to do that on his turn. And stuff. Not much past that. There's no complexity here. We're still struggling.
Yeah. Well, Shadow, what's your plan here? Do you have a plan?
Nope.
Back.
No plans.
Okay. Sucks that you have to be on the city to trade the city.
What? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. That's stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can just go to Washington, No. Jesus, there's just no.
Yeah, the problem, I think you're having the same problem I was having, Guido. There's so little for us to be capable of right now that it's almost best to just try and get some cubes out and draw, you know? Like get some stuff in our hand. Because it's just, at the moment. There it is. Yeah, apparently you're insinuating Twitch at the moment, Cord. The way things are going.
I mean, London could probably use some extra cubes.
Yeah, London is guaranteed to come up within the next 7, I think, cards. So
yeah,
might not be a bad idea.
Okay. Sure. So I'll go to London. I will make supplies. Delivering the supplies is okay. So
Thank you, Bregman.
1. I will make 2 supplies and then deliver both of them.
Yeah. Sorry, the reason I just kind of chuckled a bit there is I was just thinking I should set up a thing, like some streamers have the stupid special effects that play, you know? I should set up like a bunch of hearts around Bregwin, so just every time she says something, it just goes, wah. Wah.
No, not hearts.
Wah.
Daggers.
Ah!
Just fan of blades.
This is 90s Bregwin now. Wait, no, that would be like spikes or something, or just blood.
No. Oh, God.
Okay,
In
so...
college, I used to be called the gothic hippie because I would do the whole hippie thing, but black leather.
Mhm.
Like, not like shiny leather, but like the deerskin leather.
Mhm. So, did you just get Cairo?
I did.
Dang it. Well, you got New York, though. That's good. That's good. So you only need
That
4,
actually
right?
makes 3 blue cards that we need.
And you need 4, right? Because of your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure.
All right. So no epidemic. So that's good. So Shadow Machine, it's your turn.
Yeah.
So wait, Bregwin's ability can move people to places? right?
Yeah, but since he's not on Washington, it's not really going to line up well, so there's no real reason to do that. So, you might as well just do whatever, basically. Unless you
Well,
think
I
it's
was
something long
thinking-
term.
I can trade my Washington to him if Bregwin puts him over in Washington now.
Oh, I see. So I didn't read her thing correctly. Yeah, she can teleport a pawn to another pawn. So if you end in Washington, she can teleport him to you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you've got, like, well, that's going to be 2 moves. So
That's 2 moves. Then I might as well just make a supply and
you
actually,
could,
I'll
you,
make-
as I say, just make 2 and hold on to them.
yeah, because my ability is good for that.
Yar.
So I'll make 2 supplies and then
And then draw an epidemic card. Don't actually do that.
wow.
I said
wait
don't
first,
actually
Seymour.
do it. Damn it, man.
All right, move infection rate.
Well, we're still on 2, thankfully. Let's go ahead and grab the bottom one, which is Washington. So Washington
Yay.
just lost all its things.
Bring some cubes with you.
So, go ahead and draw your 2. Sao Paulo.
Paulo.
Okay, that's not terrible.
London.
That's not terrible, because Guido covered that. Okay. However, Washington is in imminent threat now. Bregwin, your turn.
Okay.
Are you the Atlas?
Yes, I am the purple atlas.
That looks really cool. Like, you can't really see it zoomed out, but zoomed in, that looks awesome. Check it out.
Mm,
Love the texturing on these things. I need to grab more of these mechs. Anyways. All right, Braven, you got this.
Guido's
brown, I think.
Brown. Okay. I think. Are you brown, Guido?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, I guess the only action I can do is to move Guido to Washington.
I mean, that'll be one of your actions, yeah.
Yeah.
And Shadow Machine's going to be the Marauder 2C. Good choice, by the way. My favorite mech in MechWarrior 2. Like 2, if and but. It was not many.
And, wow, the Marauder looks awesome in red.
It does, I agree.
Yeah.
Let's zoom in here. There we go. Check that out. And there's that
Red makes it go
ERPPC.
faster.
That's true. Which is funny because the Marauder 2C is a sluggishly slow mech. It's its only downside. I know why it happened, if and but, and I'm just gonna shrug, honestly. It means we're cool for a little while. I'll take it. Basically, we should have drawn our cards before we seeded the epidemic cards. We didn't, so I had to manually reseed an epidemic card, and that's the extra one we got. So that's the reasoning. It could also be the script is not working. I could kind of poke at this and just kind of look.
Well, use that card until I get onto an actual city, because those supplies aren't going to do any good.
Interesting spread.
Just there.
So you move. So you can move him, but it's not going to help Washington. In fact, that might even be a bad idea. Because, like, if you move him to Washington, then yeah, I think it's Lewis scripting, Goofy. Then if Washington gets hit, both of them get like a whatever it's called.
Yeah.
A scar.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
So I can't really do much other than that, because I have a produce supplies card, but being on Constantinople, aka here, well, it won't do much good here.
Okay, hold up. I have a weird thought. You can reach Washington with 3 actions.
Yeah.
Transferring cubes is free, so you could grab a cube or whatever from Shadow Machine, who's there, and then with your 4th action, drop it. Now, actually, hang on. How many can you transfer?
As many as you want, I think.
I think you're right. I'm just gonna double check the rules over here.
It's on the little action card.
Yeah, but I'm looking for like the minutia or whatever. There we go. Transfer. It's not gonna tell me. Oh, it does say as many as you like. Okay, so yes. So that's my recommendation. Get over there and take some of Shadow Machine's, like, say 2. How many do you got, Shadow Machine?
I have 2.
Then yeah, take both of them and then drop both of them. That's my recommendation. It'll be your whole turn, but we'll be covered.
1, 2, 3.
And we'll have 3 mechs in North America. Yeah!
Cubes, because...
And yeah, drop those suckers. Here, I'm gonna shuffle mine
Right,
down.
and then drop them on Washington's face, and there you go.
Okay, Cord, we've covered for you now.
And sanitizer.
Yeah. Can we get some going on? All right, so draw your 2 player cards.
Right.
Don't draw an epidemic. Okay, Istanbul. Ah!
Keep it.
Oh, right. Okay. And then,
And Lagos.
alright, that's right. These are the ones that I...
Now draw 2 of the city cards. Washington, hey!
God.
What do you know? Let them fight. And Cairo. So we do still have a little bit of coverage, and it's over to 3rd. 3rd, I'm just... for no reason, there might be an epidemic card in your turn. I'm just saying that might be a thing that might happening.
I don't know what it's gonna hit, so
Anyways, so...
I'm actually just gonna stay where I am,
Yeah, because Cairo is in the danger zone, and so is Washington.
and I'm gonna produce 4 times, and then 3 of those cubes are gonna go on Cairo. Exciting times of farming.
You could play the One Quiet Night to skip over. Like, we could get the infection, and then you could skip over it. Give us a little more leeway time.
Yeah.
As a thought. So, hey! It's a shocking development!
There you go.
Ooh.
Alright,
Okay.
So
hang on, so-
skip the next Tripoli.
Tripoli gets
Okay,
nuked.
that's probably the best case scenario, actually.
Oops, let's do this. So yeah, Tripoli, Washington, and Cairo are all in threat range now, and it's over to me.
And I played One Quiet Night, so.
Where the hell am I? I'm right there. So I can give, but that's it. And that sucks, and everything must die.
Oh, how generous.
I can only do it once per turn, too. That's the even dumber part. So...
Oh. Nice
Odd.
background, Guido.
Yeah, I like the various backgrounds Guido's been cycling through there. I am the law. Or no, actually, no, it wasn't that. It was I Will Be Back, wasn't it? I'll Be Back with Judge Dredd and RoboCop. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Yar. So as much as I'd love to kind of get in position to get, like, Istanbul to third, which is kind of the long-term goal, with Washington in such immediate threat, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up here for one, and then... and then do nothing. Damn.
Yay.
Well, no, I was gonna do produce, but I can only do that in a haven or a supply center, and we have no supply centers right now, and the havens are out there.
Hmm.
So instead, I will go ahead and think about how many I want to do. Let's just do 2. So we'll just drop 2 on Washington here. So that's 1, 2, 3. That is all my actions.
We've taken over Washington with mechs.
Yeah, Washington is literally just having a mech thing going on right now. Alright, so I'll draw 2. These will not be academics. I have 4 yellow cards in my hand.
Well, Lore, time for you to get to Sao Paulo.
I was gonna say, does anyone have a yellow they can get to me?
I have
Let's see, you have Sao Paulo. What do you have, Brigham?
Lagos and Jacksonville.
Let's try and aim towards getting Brigwin and me to Jacksonville so I can go do that. Because, honestly, getting all these cards to Guido would probably take more effort than it's really worth. And I think Guido should focus on blue anyways. In my opinion. Anyways, so, Washington! What a shock. This is my surprised face. And, stop doing that. Sao Paulo. Yep.
Oof.
It's okay. They've still okay-ish. Over to you, Guido. What do you need? You need 2 blue. Well, you can get the Washington from Shadow Machine now.
True.
So that'll get you up to 3.
Here you go.
Don't do that yet.
Oh.
We can't actually do that until I'm on Washington.
Aren't you? Oh, you're not here. Right.
I'm
I'm sorry. I thought you were one of the 3 mechs that's on Washington.
One of us. One of us.
1, 2. Oh god, so you could like get there and get the card, and that would be your full turn.
Uh-huh.
Well. See, the irony is normally I'd say, well, maybe you should hit to Tripoli instead, but I don't think that's even possible. It would take 3 turns just to reach Tripoli.
Yeah,
Who's down here on the deck?
Where? Oh, that's third.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Let me draw some names here, make it a little more obvious who's what. So this is me. What? That's the wrong thing. So this is Lore. Other Lore, as he's starting to go by. We got Guido. Oh, that's, you can barely see that. Shadow Machine, your handwriting is as bad as mine.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll just do this. We'll just do a
I
real.
do with my right hand, left-handed.
What's up,
I
Guido?
I can't get to Cairo from London.
Mm-hmm.
There-
Yeah, the European route isn't open yet, so we're super limited over there for transit. It's awful.
Here we go.
Did you write that third?
Yes.
For those who didn't see
Third.
it. It's third. It's very obvious. It's very self-apparent.
I'm surprised I wrote that as well as I did with my right hand because I'm left-handed.
That it's better handwriting than I got, and I am right-handed. You can kind of here. I'll do a little. I'll do Laura Kitty. That'll be how you know this is me over here.
Yeah, my mom is the only right-handed person in the family. Everyone else is left-handed.
Sinistrals.
There we go. I made a text of my name.
Well, I mean, everyone out of the immediate family. Everyone else in the extended family is right-handed. And except for my cousins, they were left-handed until they were forced to be right-handed. That was fun.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
What, you don't like my kitten, Bluewood? The Laura kitten?
This vampire kitten is adorable.
Hang on, we'll go ahead and get vampire mode going.
So I am legitimately not seeing any other option other than use 3 of my actions to get to Washington and then get that Washington card from Shadow.
Honestly, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's not right.
All right, I'm just going to steal it, Shadow.
Go ahead.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah.
Eyes look wrong.
All right.
Yes,
City
it
card
is
1.
possible. Chicor. It takes a lot of bloody knuckles, but yes, it is possible.
Produce supplies. That's nice.
Woo.
And 2.
Produce supplies.
Wow.
That's actually not good. We don't want that right now. It would have been much better to get almost any city card.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Dilbert was here. Or whatever his name
What?
is.
No, Kilroy.
Kilroy, that's it. Kilroy. I can never think of his name. Kilroy. All right, Guido.
Tide be Dilbert.
Bring the death. We're ready. Oh,
I just did.
Wait, what? You... What cities got hit?
None.
But how?
Oh, so I didn't draw one of these.
Oh,
I drew 2 of the city cards and drew 2 produced supplies. I didn't actually do an infect city.
all right. I'm ready. Actually, it's 3 infect now, by the way, as a reminder.
Oh god.
So, Cairo. Oh,
Tripoli.
Tripoli. Ah! Okay, that's bad. So there's a plague in Tripoli now.
Oh, okay.
London. They're still okay-ish. They're not in death range. And Cairo, the one I was actually calling. Okay, so Shadow Machine.
Okay, so
I'm trying to think what else happens when we get play. I feel like something
Rigo
else
has the
happens.
cards. So
Plague. Here we
actually,
go.
wait. Since I can freely trade supplies with anyone at any time, well, on my terms, I think I should just make a bunch of supplies to be later
Okay.
distributed as
That's what I
needed. So, making 4 supplies.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Then I guess I'll draw my 2
on.
city cards.
Oh, God, yep, nobody can get to
Oh,
Tripoli.
thank God, nothing. Oh, I'm in Washington.
Yay!
So,
Yeah, getting Washington. There you go. We can finally get the America supply depot going.
yeah. So,
Conjunctivitis.
I guess infection
So
cards.
3 of these. This is gonna suck. Cairo. Okay, that's not bad. London. That's bad. London's out now. New York.
Okay,
Well, that's
not
So, okay, the good news is we finally gotten to new city cards amongst the deck. We have finally managed to get to new stuff. The bad news is London is undefended, and so is Tripoli. Bragwin, your turn.
Well, I think the best that I can do is get to a haven and wait.
Hang on.
Yeah, get to a six. Well,
It's an action, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, there is no way for you to get supplies onto London or Tripoli. It's not possible.
yeah.
You could get to London and just be there with no defenses. Like, because what you could do is go to Wall Street and generate supplies.
Yeah.
That'll be
Yeah,
the first time Wall Street has ever produced anything. And then you could get to London with your supplies that you can't drop, basically. Or you could hang out at Wall Street and, not endanger yourself for no reason. Oh, actually, hang on.
I can just hang out in Wall Street and just toss people everywhere.
Hold up. I take back everything I just said. Screw London. Sorry, guys, London is burning. You need to end your turn on Jacksonville, and I would like you to use one of your turns to move me to Jacksonville.
Okay. So,
That's you, and then I'll just go ahead and move myself. So that's 2 of your actions.
okay.
And what you do with the rest of it is up to you, but, we need to stay here. So you can get... Oh, no, you can just get here. There's your action 3. Action 3. Boop. There we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and you got all 4 of those cards to open that up. Okay.
2, 3. Wow!
Um,
Failed to load object. Failed to load object. Alert! Alert! Girl! Girl! I'm sorry, that is still the funniest scene in... It's always too low for me. That is still the funniest scene in that film.
Yeah.
I love that film in general, but that scene. What are you trying to load?
What?
I was trying to
Crazy?
load a model, but it doesn't want to work.
What? Okay, so I can't really do anything on my last turn, so...
I mean, you could just generate. Just get 2 supply cubes on you.
Oh, okay. So
That
just...
would be my wreck.
plonk
No.
and-
Well, I mean, you could put them in Jacksonville if you
Oh,
want to.
right.
But we've got 2 there already, so... You could generate 2 and drop 1. That's not a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you can't, can you? No, never mind, you can't. I'm an
I
idiot.
can't drop supplies.
You could generate 1 and drop 1, or you can generate 2. Sorry, I forgot. Third's the one who can generate and drop. He just goes, and there's supplies. He's the anti-Thanos.
That's right.
He's the Sonacht. Alright, so draw your 2.
Good.
Way too many of those.
Christ.
Here, I'll help you with these. 1, Jacksonville, Cairo.
Jesus.
Did you end up making one in Jacksonville?
No.
Okay, that's great. Thankfully, that's probably less in danger zone now. Hopefully. 3rd.
All right.
So, I mean, we got Cairo and we got Tripoli. How do we get rid of plague cubes? I don't even remember.
You cannot right now.
We have no possibility of getting rid of a plague cube.
As far as I know, you cannot right now.
God dang it. Cord!
We need a loaf of moldy bread, and the bread doesn't last enough to get moldy. Everybody eats it.
Okay. Well, Tripoli's doomed, so I say just leave that to die. Although Cairo could use a little bit of something.
Yeah. Well,
You
I
have
can
2.
take care of.
Wow.
I can take care of Cairo. Okay. I'm just figuring
Too
out
bad
what
I
I'm gonna do
can't
after
teleport myself to other players.
Yeah, no. Yes, you can. Move a pawn to any other pawn.
Oh crap.
Now, you can only do it once per turn. That's the
Yeah.
limiter. But
that.
still.
Where do I want to end up eventually?
Cord bread.
If...
I don't like that word. word.
Oh my god, that's horrible. If not, I'm trying to think.
This is my disapproval squint.
What are you trying to do, Third, other than move?
I really just need to farm, to be honest.
So yeah, go ahead and do that then. Just
Right.
focus on that for now. We'll get some black cards to you in a minute when we're done dealing with the West.
2, and I'm going to take one from my card. So that's 2 actions right there, and Cairo's at 4.
Yeah. Ah! Cairo Bridge is falling down, falling down. Wait.
And I literally can't get anywhere to do anything after that.
Well, how many actions do you have left?
2.
You could, so as a thought, you could start moving out, get to Istanbul, that is to say Constantinople, and basically get yourself on the beginning of getting in position to get black cards to you for the long-term idea.
Yeah. Have you got the black cards?
I have a black card. I can give you that anywhere.
Okay.
She has Istanbul. He has Istanbul and Cairo. He has Tripoli.
So let me see. I need Cairo. What's the 4th one?
What do you mean?
Well, this needs 4 of
Istanbul, Tripoli, Cairo.
well, I guess I'm making a recon, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you need 5 anyways.
All right, and 1, 2. And let's see
Yeah.
what happens.
All right,
Let's get a black
so
card. No.
that's not the right color.
Let's get a black card. No.
That's really not the right color.
No,
all right.
let's kill cities.
Washington. Yep, that's expected. Don't be Jacksonville.
Tripoli.
That
gets another
is bad.
infection.
That is bad. Lagos, that is great actually. Lagos is super stacked.
Okay.
Over to me. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So we have our first supply center in Sao Paulo.
Hooray.
Clunk. Supply center, and where's the supply center thing? There they are. Okay. We are 1/4 of the way to victory.
Goofy movie. Damn you. I have that song in my head now.
1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to go ahead and produce supplies while I'm here and just get 3 of these in my inventory. And I am done.
And I don't
Alright.
even know the words.
I should... epidemic. Of course I make an epidemic happen.
Oh no.
Why wouldn't I make an epidemic happen? That's just silly talk, really. So Jacksonville is about to be nuked. So all the stuff is already off Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a lot of potential bad in this. So we'll move this forward. 1, 2, 3. Why does it keep rotating? Bragwin. Why does it keep rotating them? That is so strange. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so Cairo. And London is hit
London
with
gets
plague. Guido, your turn.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is steal this Washington card from.
Yes, good God, yes.
Second thing I'm going to do is produce, or what is it? Make supplies.
Okay.
So I need 2 supplies. Now, with 2 supplies and 4 cards, I can build the supply center.
Yar. So we have another supply center. Yay! In Washington. The mech city. There we go. And that's a second thing done. The good news is I think we're out of epidemic cards.
We hope.
I'm wrong.
Oh, God.
Does anybody have any instacasts right now? Anybody at all?
Mm-mm.
No reason, really. I'm just curious. This is bad.
All
Okay.
right, so that was all 4 of my actions.
So it's what'd you get? Sao Paulo
Sao Paulo.
and an epidemic. Okay, so so Istanbul is getting nuked, and this is going to go bad. We have a 2 in 4 chance for this to go extremely badly. So So, oh yeah, hang on. We have 4 cards now? Never mind. We have a 100% chance for this to go badly. In fact, we may be about to lose the game. Horde is spreading like wild virus. Why does it do that?
There's something weird about it snapping to the ground.
Yeah, it's like you need to snap it. It's probably because like the other cards are designed to snap that
Oh,
way.
that's Cairo.
So there's Cairo. That's good. London gets another plague.
Huzzah.
Istanbul gets a plague. Cairo gets, well, nothing, but yeah. Okay, so we didn't lose, but Cairo is now defenseless. And the plague is spreading in the east. Cord, why are you spreading the plague in London?
It's the Black Death.
Apparently, it's... Cord, we talked about this. That's true. We can literally, if we were to zoom out into space, you could see the green fumes in space right now. Okay, so good God, what do we still need to do? We still need 3 blue cards on anybody in Washington.
Well, I think. Okay.
And
I
we
have 2 blue.
what? You have
Yeah.
London. And what's the one you have, Shadow Machine?
Yeah.
I have
London.
London.
Nah.
And where they could synthesize the virus into liquid form. Basically, they put it into a blender
Well, yeah, it makes sense to me.
and turn the
You,
gas.
you just
into
spray it at people.
Okay.
Okay,
Where needs supplies?
the entire east.
Okay, so I can.
Also Jacksonville.
Okay, well, I'm going to make for more supplies and then get to trading them out. Who can I give? Braegwyn. I'm going to give you a couple supplies for Jacksonville.
I already have 2 on me, so I can just drop them on my next turn.
Well, I here have 2 more,
Yeah.
so Jacksonville's nice and safe. Third, you're in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Here, have a lot of supplies there.
Yay.
What are you thinking, Guido? What occurs?
I'm gonna let Shadow finish.
Okay.
And I'll give one to you, Lore, so you can drop it on Sao Paulo. And then actually, I'll give you 2 to drop on Sao Paulo.
I already have 4 with the
Well,
one you gave me. I'm good.
And then here, Guido, have a supply and do whatever you want.
Okay.
And then I guess, or you say, Guido?
I'm
I
letting you
gotta-
finish your turn because what I have to say is not important to what you're doing.
Okay, so well, I'm done now, so I'm just getting my cards.
Route of Epidemics, by the way. That was the last one.
Lagos and Cairo.
By the way, as a
Then-
downside, we have 7 rounds until we lose guaranteed. So 7 turns, 7 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
On
let's see
third's
how
next turn, we will have lost the game.
Cairo,
That is bad.
Lagos.
That's not terrible.
Tripoli.
That is horrible.
And Jacksonville.
We just lost. Boo. Okay, so we lose. Now, the funny thing is after all that, so if we lose January, all we do is just reset January and start over. January is the only month like that.
All right.
What were you going to say, Guido?
Well, I'm wondering why putting a plague on Jacksonville causes us to lose.
Because we're out of plagues, and now we're down here.
Oh,
Like, we have a
Right.
finite number of plagues that we have per game, basically.
I wasn't watching that, so.
Yeah, we're out.
Well, what I was thinking is I have 2 production cards. I could go down to Atlantis and spend both of them and basically get 6 supply crates on Atlantis that could then be picked up.
Because, yeah, I was going to go through Atlantis North, because I need to get black cards to 3rd.
So you could have picked up,
Mm-hmm.
well, no, because I go after you, but anyway.
So we lost. Yay! Now
Yay.
well, that's up to you if you want to try again tonight. because again, we're just going to start over. We're just going to do January again. If you remember, we lost January last time too.
Yeah. Easy.
It's still early for me. I'd be up for another game.
Well, here, everyone get your player cards here. Don't get the epidemic cards there. We need these separate. Ah, sorry. That's my fault. Here, I'll grab the epidemic cards.
Yep, we're dead.
Or if I could. No, never mind. It is impossible. Stealing your cards. They're using my cards now.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
So in the interest of reality and time, I'm going to vote that we reduce the number of epidemics for January. All in favor?
Not opposed.
Yeah, I'm good.
I refuse.
There we go. Okay. So, I'll start in Atlantis again. Pull up.
Let me hit end game so this can reset.
Oh, okay, good.
All right, now we need to fix the populations.
Yeah, because that never happened, basically. Congratulations, Cord. You beat the game, technically.
You bastard.
Is that... Yep, okay, so let's go ahead and hit this button. Boop. Everyone pick a spot to start at. In the middle again.
I guess I'll just stay here.
Dragon's like, I'm gonna just be in the ocean. I'm out. Oh, she's not there. Okay, well, we'll start her over here. Boop. Okay, so everyone draw 2 again. Don't draw an epidemic.
Yeah, there were 4 that were by Braegwyn's spot. Actually, what are all these supply cubes doing out here?
Oh, those are mine that I was. Hang on.
Oh, I don't...
Oh God.
What? Ah.
Okay, hang on. Let's.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, they're all there. It's cool. We all know where they are. Okay, so
Washington has 5.
Washington.
One should go to Jacksonville right there.
Yeah, let's. In fact, actually, Cairo has 2 right now. So here, let's get a 3rd on Cairo. There we go. Ahem. And then who hasn't drawn here?
I have not. I was deciding where I wanted to start. I'm going to be in Jacksonville.
Just make sure we get
Wait.
no epidemics.
Don't we have to start at one of the 3
Yep.
bases?
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Like we're out on the at the beginning of the game, we're out at sea. Like, oh God, we're screwed, guys, and that's our initial.
Then I'll be in Atlantis.
Who has black? Shadow Machine does.
Oh.
And Shadow Machine is there. So I'm actually just going to start up here for no reason, really. I recommend I go first.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to give Tripoli to Shadow Machine. There you go.
Wait, don't we
No,
have to
you
be
can't.
on Tripoli?
Yeah,
Nope.
you do.
I don't have to be on anything to give a card.
Okay. You've got that special ability.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh, here, let me get the link for you, XM. There you go.
So who else has a black? Nobody has a
Nobody has the black card, but that's what I got. Now, I also have a Washington, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be like, so that's 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to generate a supply, because, no, I'm not. There are no supplies. As my 4th action, I will dance. And then I will draw 2. And I am done. And over to you, Guido. As an aside, I am on Washington with a Washington card. FYI, for future consideration.
Okay, so if I'm the one getting the black cards, I should get over to Europe and
Where are you right now, Shadow?
Wall Street.
Actually, if I might make a slightly different suggestion, you also have a Washington. You could come here, give me Washington, and then we can get Washingtons to Guido. And by we, I mean I, right? Like, if you see the
Oh.
logic there.
Yeah. All right. Well then, my turn comes around.
Oh, yeah, it's Guido's turn
First
first.
Washington's.
Reagan, where are you?
I am on
Istanbul.
Constantinople.
Or, I mean, it's... God damn it. What is Wintis?
Ooh.
The name of this city is now Wintis.
Just-
I don't
know.
know what that is.
That's the new name of the city, though.
Okay.
Wintis.
Yeah, gotta capitalize it. There we go.
What the
Kiel.
founder of the city said just as he tripped and fell to his death.
This is technically a new game.
I dubbed this city Wintis. So, Guido, as is obvious, I do recommend you end up in Washington, whatever else you end up doing.
Yeah.
You could grab my Washington this round if you want to.
So you say, "Welcome to Wits." Bless you. No, that's the city's name.
Or alternatively,
What was that? That was a bit of Fry and Laurie, wasn't it? What's your name? My name is Sir Geoffrey Tilworth. I'm sorry, what? My name is Sir Geoffrey Tilworth. And how do you spell that? Well, it's spelled exactly how it sounds. What's the problem?
What is that?
Bahuga gods.
Wait, Lord, you didn't
Where's Fahuga Gods? Oh, God.
draw your infection cards.
Oh, you're right, I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't
Like-
progress evil, but I didn't do it on purpose. Okay, so Washington and New York.
All right, Laura, I'm going to steal your Washington.
Okay. So Washington, did someone remove? Yeah, they did. Okay, cool.
And I guess for my fourth action, I'm just going to make supplies.
Yeah, valid. Yeah, instead of Constantinople, it's Winstantinople. I like that. Okay, so
Shadow.
You gotta draw your cards and then draw your
Oh,
other
yeah.
cards.
Sorry. Yep. Thank you.
gotta draw the death and then progress evil. That's you got a blue just now, didn't you?
No, I got a yellow.
Ah,
I got Lagos. And for my second one, I got Rationed Event.
oh,
Resilient
nice. That is actually that's a great thing. We needed that last game. We did not get. Okay,
One
so
or two copies of a specific city in the infection discard pile to the game end area.
yep. Like we could have just moved Kyra out. We could have moved Tripoli out. All sorts of fun stuff. So progress evil, Guido.
So 2 cards. First one.
Tripoli. Speaking of the devil. No offense to our Tripoli viewers. Speaking of Tripoli, oh my God! Once again, Cord, get out of Tripoli. Okay, Shadow Machine. What do you got?
Alright,
Just get
so
off.
I'm going to take 2 turns, move to Washington.
Booyaka.
3, get to give Guido Washington. And then 4,
start heading
move up
east.
to New York.
Yeah.
So I draw my 2 cards. And
Ooh, that is good. That is good.
Ooh.
You get one more. So, do we have another black? No, we don't. You have all of the black cards right now.
oh,
but-
that is so good right
That-
there.
Yeah, that is excellent luck right there. All right, so progress evil. Lagos, not bad.
Istanbul, not horrible, but
We don't want Europe to be plague deathed again.
uh,
All right, Bregwin. Where's Bregwin? Bregwin is in Winstantinople. I'm gonna rename that right now. Hang on. There we go.
actually wait. I could actually go back, change my thing, make a supply, and Braden would just port me over to Europe.
That's true.
So I'm
That's-
gonna
yeah.
retroactively do that.
Yeah, I like that idea. So Bregwin, you should port him to you.
Okay, where's Shadow? He's the red one, right?
He's red, yeah.
So I can port him right over here.
We need to get like an old boss for Guido. Like a war boss, you know?
Not an Eldar.
No, not an Eldar. No, Guido, no! Don't do it, no! So what can you... Well, Bregwin, might I make a recommendation of beelining for Tripoli and fixing that problem?
Yeah.
So
Get
that's
play.
2, and then generate, and then place. And that'll be all 4, I'm thinking. No!
Well, I have a Kilrog model. That's
Actually, that's
a different one.
That's an awesome... That is so appropriate for Guido right there. I approve. For the Emperor!
God Emperor of Grandpas.
Aha, there we go.
So
Kilrog's not moving.
draw your 2, Bragwin. Bragwin,
Oh,
no!
right.
I'll just
Stop eating chocolate.
delete him.
It was locked.
Oh.
It's
Okay,
a
you
ginger snap.
can eat ginger snaps, but not chocolate.
Oh, right, that's mine.
Man, you don't need. Oh, there's our 5th black card. It's Istanbul. That's perfect. So you guys just need to get to Istanbul, and he can make the black thing.
First one is Lagos.
Lagos, that's not terrible. London,
London.
that's
Jesus,
also
what the
not
hell?
terrible. Okay, 3rd. It looks like you're
Okay.
yellow, 3rd. You and Guido both, actually. So however you want to handle that.
Yeah. So Apollo Jackson.
I don't know what a chai fillet is, Cord, but it sounds really good. How's it taste?
Looks like you were trying to say chocolate ginger.
Oh no, it definitely is chocolate, but I like chai fillet better. It's like chai flavored, but it's exfoliated, you know?
Guido, are you in Jacksonville or Washington?
Washington.
Okay.
And once again, the mechs are, well, the mech and the... I'm not actually sure what that unit would be.
All right. So I can get to Jacksonville this turn, so we can start trading if you want.
Captain General.
That might not be a bad idea.
And I can put one on Jacksonville just in case, or New York. Actually, I can put one in New York. So 1, 2.
What is this chai fillet chocolate bar, or chai fillet chocolate?
Mm.
Chai fillet eclair. Oh,
4.
tea flavored pudding. Now there's an interesting one, if you've never tried it.
Ew.
What about pudding flavored tea?
All right.
I've
So let's
never
see
had
what I
that.
get.
I think that's called hot chocolate.
All right.
Ooh.
I got another yellow.
Yeah, that's the only. I wish none of us have blue except for Bragon. Maybe I'll get a blue. Istanbul, the real one. Tripoli.
Oh god.
Thank you, Bragwin, for following my advice on that one. Oh my
All
god.
right. Floor.
Okay, so I actually kind of suck right now. There's very little I can do. I have no city cards right now. Green tea ice cream. I keep meaning to, but I never have, Goofy. I need to see if they have it at my grocery store. So I suck and am worthless. I think I'm gonna, it's just like in real life, I'm going to...
Eat some worms.
Actually, I love gummy worms, especially sour
Yeah.
gummy worms.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Make my mouth raw, but
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to Winston Bowl, and I'm going to blow a supply card to get 3 supplies on Winston Bowl. If I could grab one. There we go. I'm just going to put them on Spain right now. Is everyone cool with that? Because there's too many mechs on Winston Bowl right now.
Sure.
Okay, so draw 2. Epidemic. We're going to go ahead and blow 1 Quiet Night, because I don't feel like dealing with that right now. New York is nuked.
Oh boy.
And it is your turn, Guido. I didn't get a blue.
Okay.
Do you do that from memory?
No.
Okay.
Wait, Laura,
No.
do you only draw the epidemic card?
I got an epidemic in Sao Paulo. That's all I got.
Oh, okay.
Maint chai fillet? I don't know what maint fillet. What does maint taste
make
like?
chennai fillet.
Oh, chennai fillet. That's even worse than chai fillet. So where's Guido? Oh, there's Guido.
Australian.
God, I wish we could just get you a blue. Well, I
In the early
do.
90s, it's so edgy and cuts.
The only thing I would recommend, Guido, is getting Jacksonville to 3rd. Other than that, shrug.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
We need to get an object for 3rd. Hang on, where's my WoW objects? I don't have my WoW objects, do I? Oh, I do, hang on. Let's pull these over here. Alright, pick one, 3rd, to be you.
I'll do Kel'Thuzad.
Okay. Go to that, go to that, go to that, go to that, go to that.
Kel'Thuzad, the Lich that time forgot.
We'll see.
And I hope not. I want to see Mr. Wigglesworth again, damn it.
It being the Shadowlands, I have a feeling if they were going to bring him back, this might be the time to bring back Arthas.
They're almost
been
assuredly going to bring
hinting.
back Arthas. Yeah, there's been
Yeah.
hints. And I know this sounds awful, but I just don't care at this point. Like, not as much as I used to.
Yeah. I mean,
If anything, it should be a cameo, but not like.
Now, that being said, the last we heard from Kel'Thuzad twice, once in the game and once in the Chronicles Volume 3, is that Kel'Thuzad was, and I quote, in the Shadowlands. So he'd better frickin' be in this expansion. They don't even have the voice actor excuse. Michael McConaughey is still doing voice work for them.
He's gonna be the undead race leader.
Okay, so I'm going to be brilliant here.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna play this dynamite and then no, okay.
Hold
They're
this.
probably
one.
gonna have Lillian Boss be that. and
Potato
she's
chip
just
and
like,
eat it.
All right, I'm moving to Jacksonville,
Okay.
and I'm going to give Jacksonville to third.
Gracias.
Excellent.
That's my second action. Third action, I'm going to move to New York.
Okay.
And as my fourth action, I'm going to take the supply that I had made previously and drop it on New York.
Yep. I approve. That's good. That's good. I like it.
All right.
Now the good news is we only have one epidemic left in the deck right now.
And I got another blue.
Oh, awesome! So next turn, you can get that rolling.
Yep. All right.
Awesome.
Second city card.
Yeah, sure.
Black. Cairo.
Here you go, Platy. Ugh. So now progressive evil. Now these are all bad because
But there's only two of them.
But there's only two of them. Yep. So Triple E. Yep. So they're.
Okay.
Whoops, that's the wrong one. I took all the population. And not Triple E, not Triple E, not Triple E. Well, okay.
Every
That's good.
single
Wait,
card in the pile.
Wait. Nope, that's not right.
What?
I just
Took the
grabbed the
entire
whole
pile.
deck.
Oh, whoops. Okay, hang on. Washington.
Istanbul.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, so Istanbul and Tripoli are defenseless, and as an aside, one of the next 4 cards is Tripoli, guaranteed in that thing right there. One of them is Tripoli, and one of them is New York. Those are the 2 we know are in there. Everybody
Okay,
to
for the
limit,
next-
everybody to the limit. So it is on you, Shadow Machine.
Okay. Well,
So okay, who has black?
Brightwood needs to get me
Third to
her
put there.
Istanbul card, meaning
Where
we
is she?
can't lose Istanbul right now.
Yeah, no kidding.
I have Cairo lore.
So I'm going to go to Istanbul, produce 2 more supplies,
No, we can't. Can we?
and drop all of them that I have on Istanbul.
There's
And
Braven. There's Braven.
there's me.
Do we?
Oh, hey, I got my 5th card anyway.
Well, good. That means
Yeah.
Bragwin can just work on Tripoli. Assuming
Yes.
you are not about to pull it, which you have a very high chance of doing.
Yeah. Okay.
We can take 1 plague, so it's not terra bad. Okay, Istanbul, so that was... and Tripoli. Yep. No, I like I said, that was extremely high chance of happening. So, Bragwin, you get a thing. Hang on, how's that work?
Yeah.
Actually, no, that doesn't happen in January. Never mind, that doesn't happen in January. I remember that.
Oh, really?
I'm going to double check that, but I'm 90% sure that doesn't happen in January. If Ifenbet was here, I'd ask him. Yep, here we go. You do not open Legacy, you cannot get exposed, you cannot do recon over the obvious one. System, do not end. Is that... Really? No, that's not it. Hang on. I swore I remember those. First. I swear there's a thing where you can't get a scar in your first January.
I thought that was the prologue.
It could be?
Let me see.
Trying to find the relevant role. Hang on, where is expect?
Nafor, yes, it is player versus environment. It is not PvP.
Also known as the best kind of board game. Yeah, well, okay, whatever.
It may not do anything, so...
So, Bragwin, you have been exposed to the Cord virus. So, go ahead and click your exposed thing on your character card there and see what happens.
Oh.
We're all waiting, watching dramatically.
No,
Oh wait,
this
this
one
one.
right here, yeah.
So, I don't know what that symbol means. That symbol
I think that's...
means nothing, I think, because that's not the
Save.
scar symbol.
What happens if you click it? Yeah, nothing. I don't think that means anything.
I think you're
I
right.
don't know. Let me see.
Hang on. Yeah, that's just, I don't know what the hell that is, really.
Okay, well.
If and but, you've played this. What does this symbol mean? As much as I can zoom in here. She has just been exposed to me, and don't know what that means. Other than she's just violated the Twitch terms of service. We're gonna go with nothing, because that is a possibility. I know that.
Hopefully, I made someone happy. So.
So,
Well, so it's using an asterisk on the button instead of the actual symbol. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's supposed to be blank. There's nothing that, like, I have no idea.
well, it's definitely not the scar symbol, and it's definitely not the death symbol, and those are the only two it really mentions there. So, I'm gonna go with nothing. Bam. Alright, so. Bragwin, it's your turn. I was gonna recommend you defend Tripoli. Now I recommend you get the hell out of Dodge, because you can't fix that.
Yeah, I can't fix dead.
So yeah, get...
So I'm just gonna get.
When a character gains an exposure, scratch off the next box on the character's exposure track, starting on the leftmost box. If there is nothing under the box, there is no immediate effect. If the box that was just scratched off has a basically hash mark on it, it means the character has developed a scar. If the box that was scratched off has a skull, the character has died.
I mean... Maybe that's supposed to be a scar? I don't see how or why. Unless it's just text, maybe? I don't know.
It is just text. That's because they're buttons.
Fine. Bragwin, you get a scar.
I just choose a one at random.
What?
Actually, no, it looks like you can choose any of the available.
Okay. So.
I would double check.
Possessed?
Here,
check
you know
what?
what? Let me just grab a character card that we're not using.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. Okay, so... Expose.
Okay, yeah, they
Yep,
are.
that's a scar. That's a scar. Delete. Okay, so... I shouldn't have done that.
I should have done that.
Whatever. So go pick a scar, Bragwin. And go get the whole scar. I recommend one like right down the eye, you know? Kind of get the cool looking thing going on.
You're such a badass.
Slash, I am very badass.
Third, did you just draw strong bad?
Yes.
Everybody to the limit. Everybody to the limit. Everybody come on. Oh, God.
Enjoy this.
Oh god, no.
Your face explode. No one can defeat
You know what?
Vampire Kitty.
I'm gonna do this because that just basically said. Well, shit, okay.
What
Yeah,
did you
this is
get?
Oh,
excuse me.
what was that? Fastidious?
You need one extra city card to do a build center. Yeah, don't
So-
don't ever build
build.
supplies.
Yeah, don't ever
Ever.
build. Yeah, basically that. Instead of losing things.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. So yeah, no kidding, Shikor. So Bragwin, it's still your turn. I think you've only done the one action. Yeah, you have.
Alright. So I went to
Yes. Oscar is back.
Oscar is the highlight of all these streams.
So
Where's third? There's third. Where's... Damn. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Thought. get to Sao Paulo, which you can do with 3 actions total, and then teleport 3rd to you with your 4th.
I see.
Actually, that will be my 4th action because I already moved from Tripoli to.
Yeah, no,
what's
1,
that?
2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh!
Kel'Thuzad.
Someone's Kel'Thuzad.
That's true. You used summon Kel'Thuzad. We got him back in the game, damn it.
Alright.
Tyrant will disappear and will quest and never return again.
Pretty much. So, draw 2 cards. 2 city cards.
Right.
Oscar's Lorca. Someone should make a religion out of that.
Okay, good. Alright, what is that?
That is a very useful... Where were all these freaking useful cards last match? Okay,
No.
go ahead and progress evil. Hang on, is anyone not covered right now? Nope, we're good, okay.
New York?
New York,
New York is
which
now.
is now not covered, and Washington.
Washington.
So just as a random thought, you might as well go ahead and blow that card and get some pieces onto New York, like right now. Like it's 2 supply for free at any time. And we have like 1, 2, 3 turns before we can do anything about New York proper, like. And
Like
he
right
shouldn't
now?
waste his turn. Yeah, do it right now.
Okay, so burn New York to get to New York.
No. Your card here, this one right here, is just take 2 supply cubes and put them anywhere.
Okay. Yep.
So I recommend 1 goes on New York, and yeah, either 1 on Lagos or 1 on New York. That's up to you. They're equally in danger range right now, so that's it.
Lagos has 2, so
Oh, does it? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it only had 1. Never mind. So yeah, put it on New
There
York.
we go. Okay.
Okay. 3rd. Did you progress? Yes, you did. 3rd.
Alright. For my first
Sorry,
action,
strong bad.
Steal Sao Paulo.
And then...
For my second act, I will.
Whoop, that's a
build-
scar, not a supply depot.
I'll build a hut. Yeah, don't give me that.
Have a scar, man. Enjoy. Yes, Shadow Machine looks like a Bond villain now. Very apropos.
And for my third action,
So, Shadow Machine is set to make the black one, and Guido is set to make the blue one. So,
Yeah.
we just need to recon America within the next... So we need to get blue cards, and we need to get over there. That's pretty much the goal now. Bragwin already has 2 blue cards, so she's probably going to be our best bet for reconning.
2, and I'm just gonna start stockpiling some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Death.
Okay, that's
Or
fine.
Not. Progressivo. Lagos! Told you.
And Lagos.
Okay, Lagos is now abandoned and dead.
All right, next.
Well, it's over to me, and I'm actually been just completely useless this entire match. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up these guys here. Just going to grab those for free. 'Cause that's transferring and takes no actions. 1, 2, 3, and I'm just going to drop all 3 of these on Lagos' face here. Well... Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to... Let's just cover that. And now I have a 4th action. In the off chance I start getting blues, I'm going to start heading back towards America. I'm going to not draw blues. I'm going to draw New York and London. That's why I asked for those to be there. Over to you, Guido.
all right.
Because he's Spider Lore.
Spider-Lord. Spider-Lord.
Move to Washington. I'm going to make supplies, and then once I have those 2 supplies, I can then use all 4 of my blues to make the supply center.
Yarr. So I already moved the supplies that are out.
No, he's Miles. Miles has the invisible spider ability.
That's true. God, that was a good film.
It was. I'm so
I-
glad that it got voted up.
I really wish I had a copy. Yeah, I don't know if it's just the film, because it was giving me a bit of a headache watching it. It might just be the visual style they went with.
It might be.
Like, I wasn't able to verify
Well,
that.
shite.
Okay, there's the other epidemic. So, Washington is the one that's about to be nuked. How apropos. Okay, now the good news is we have 11. Which is good because it means we have a low chance of Tripoli or Washington getting hit. The bad news is that I don't think we can do anything about this. Does anybody have the instant cards? You do, Guido.
It's resilient population.
Yeah, so that's... So, okay, the way that would work... Hang on. This is going to look weird, but okay. No, I need 11. So we'll do 10 now. There we go. Okay, so... This... In my hand... is the possibilities for being drawn. So we've got Tripoli, Washington, Istanbul, Lagos, Tripoli. So, for example, you could choose Tripoli and nuke both of those. You could choose Washington and nuke both of those. You could choose New York and nuke both of those. You could choose Lagos and nuke both of those. There's also 2 Istanbuls. There's a lot of 2s in here. I would actually recommend going ahead and doing that, but the problem is which one, you know? In fact, all of those are 2s except for London. So here's your option. I'll lay them out. Here's your options. Lagos, New York, Istanbul, Washington, and Tripoli. There's all the 2s.
Yeah.
So I suppose Washington is the safest bet. Is that or Tripoli? Probably.
Yeah.
I'd say Washington, honestly.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
just it's too mission critical, and you're there.
And we've
Sure.
already lost Tripoli. So.
Yeah, Tripoli's gone and not in danger unless it gets drawn twice. Granted, there are 2 Tripolis there, but
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and toss Washington.
all right. So let's get those out of here. Go ahead and draw these, and then okay. So these go in the end game area. There we go.
End the game.
Also, remember, Washington is the only route inland.
Mm-hmm. That was my other thinking. Okay, so progress evil at your leisure. Tripoli. Yep, I freaking called that. Don't be Tripoli again. Okay. That's
Well, New York is out of supplies now.
Yep. New York is in danger. Tripoli is someone needs to cover Tripoli. And I don't think anyone can.
Now, do I still get a second city card?
Was that your first?
The epidemic was the first, yeah.
Then yeah.
I've never actually encountered that, so.
Okay, so where's Shadow Machine is in Istanbul. Oh, so I know exactly what you're gonna do.
Yeah, well, Guido needs his next to. Oh wait, no, he
No,
didn't.
he drove.
Never
He
mind.
drove.
Never mind. Okay, so I am going to Cairo.
Yep.
I'm dropping my 5 cards.
So that is one objective completed right there. All we need to do is get 3 blue on Washington from anybody, and we win. Bragwin has 2 blue right now. And I feel like Jacksonville is covered in black for some reason. There's just Middle Eastern cards. Oh my god.
Stupid
It's like, yeah,
snake.
it's snapping to something there. Hang on, let's do that. There we go. There we
There
go.
we go. So we're good in Cairo now. So
Awesome.
what do I want to do with my last 3 things?
Objective complete. So again, I think at this point, just rushing Washington is probably the best idea, and just hoping to get some frickin' blue cards to Bragwin.
All right, then I'm going to. Actually, wait, I can only go to Istanbul because
Yeah,
making
because you
the
already
base
did
was-
this. Yeah.
Okay, so,
So draw your 2, and then progress your evil. Draw blue.
I did.
Excellent. Well, it's even Washington. That's fantastic. You also have a rationed event to move 1 pawn to any location. Oh,
Oh.
it's a shame that you're not already in Washington, but that's going to be great.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
can just move myself to Guido. Just
that's true.
bam.
Tripoli. Ugh.
And London.
London isn't as bad, but the good news is we're not in threat of Tripoli for a while now. That's why I recommended Washington. All right, Bragwin, your turn.
Alright. Zippity doo
Okay. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Idea. Stop. So you warp up there, right?
Yeah.
Shadow Machine, blow your card, and get to Washington.
Okay.
And
Right.
now Bragwin grab his Washington and win the game.
Alright.
Okay,
Give me your Washington. Give me.
I mean,
Mine. Win.
okay, we did it. We did it. Okay.
Open
And then I
package
dropped
1.
supplies.
All right. So where's package 1? Okay. So open the following doors if you not 66, J, 23, L, and 39. We have connected. I know how this works. So yeah, we're gonna have to clear the board a little bit. So everyone kind of get back to the middle here. Kind of get out of the way.
I'll grab 66.
And let's get all these supply cubes
All right, we need-
back.
J.
I'll clean the board while you guys open packets.
How do you open this?
You have to. They're basically bags, so you just have to figure out where the actual bag is. I think. Hey, If and Bud, you still there? If and Bud. I guess I could check the rules myself. Whatever, doesn't matter.
I'll get 23.
What else do we need? L.
Do plagues stick?
Did
And
anyone get 39?
I think.
and do supply centers
I got
stick? Those are gonna be my
Plagues
questions.
don't, but they're going to decrease the population. If you hit end game, it'll do that automatically.
I got order 66.
Oh, good.
Okay.
That's-
Or is this even?
All right. It
That's
looks
not
like
even
nobody's
a
grabbed
thing.
39 yet, so I got a 39. Oh, that's
Ha-
close.
Sorry. How do you know which thing
Okay.
to grab?
They're labeled, kind of. Okay. Yep. So Sao Paulo goes up to 4.
Hold on.
Washington goes up to 4. And where was the other one? Cairo goes up to 4. Tripoli goes down to 2. These
I
plague
don't know
cubes
which one to grab.
go away.
What was supposed to grab?
Supply depots do go away.
Oh wait, is this?
Where's the... There it is.
That isn't. No. I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of this is. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm
I have
ready to
no
look.
idea what I'm looking at.
And then we'll tabulate that in a second. Okay. Okay, what do we got open? Like, I know a lot of it's just adding cities to the list. Like, because we got those new cities out there.
Mhm.
Atlanta, population 1. Mexico City, population 1. San Francisco, population 2. They're resilient out there in the West.
Okay.
So that's packet 66, which is
I have no idea what that was.
J is
Just sitting
empty, L is empty.
Then I got this sitting here, and I don't know what. Is that mine or?
Did we open L yet?
Let's place this to them.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, so everyone grab a copy of this thing I'm waving around here, and that is a new action we can all take.
Okay.
So that's part of our actions now, along with the established supply line, which you should also have a copy of.
Okay.
Also, it looks like these two become.
Yeah, I think this is the rules describing it.
Yeah, there's a place thing.
Oh, okay.
So we'll kind of shuffle those out of the way here. Put them on.
Well, no, hit the place button.
Come on.
Here, I got it.
Okay.
so
And
those are-
search. We already have search, so that's nuked. And the new thing is out there, which is awesome, because I remember third, you had a bit of a time getting the last one connected there.
Mhm.
Two objectives are done.
Okay.
Is that everything?
I think
I
so.
think so.
Okay, so now, so we've done the legacy. So hang on, these were removed. There's at least one city with 0 population. Nope. Okay, we're still there.
Yep.
Each game
Alright.
tells us right. Okay, so this we'll go back over here. Did we get the new cities? I didn't see them. There should have been new city cards for like Denver and Los Angeles and all that. And I did not see.
I didn't see them.
That should have been one of the things. I remember this from last time. because they're added to the board basically.
They didn't get put into the pile already, did they?
I'm gonna check in a second once I've got them all in there, but I don't think so. I mean, I didn't do it, so I can't speak personally. Grab that, grab that. Okay. Let's just check. Let's see. No, they're not in there.
Which one did we miss?
Well, where was the list of all the things we're opening? J66 we got, J we got, 23. Hang on, did we get J? Yep, we got J. L. Pretty sure I didn't see L there.
Well,
Double checking. So it's not L or J. 66, 23, and 39.
oh, wait a minute. I don't know where they are.
Where?
They're under here.
Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, yep, so. So there's Chicago, yep, and there's, yep, okay. So let's just get these where they're supposed to be. God damn it. Where'd the deck go?
Alright, and someone gets the decontamination kit.
Put the whole thing in here, didn't I? I did.
Gregory can get it right now. There you go.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Bregwin, you are now a decontaminated.
Woo.
You might become a decontaminator.
Take that cord.
Yeah, Cord, you had a little bit too much exposure to Cord. We need to work on that.
I need a flamethrower for that.
I agree. Cord, come here. We need a flamethrower you.
You are now toast.
No. Set them to stun.
Singe.
It's called Marshmallow is actually the name of the setting. Set flamethrowers to Marshmallow.
I would call it Naked Mole Rat, but
Why? What the heck? We're gonna go back to calling it Marshmallow because we're not horrible people.
well,
Some of us aren't horrible people. I'm a horrible person. I'll admit it. That doesn't need to be in there. Making sure that everything is right. Yep, there's the other one. Okay, so that is now set. These are now as they should be. Epidemics, go where they go. Okay, so all that's opened. Chicago is connected now. Yep, it is. Decontamination kit has gone to Bregwin. Set phasers to Tickle. And okay, so read this card. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 of your setup of your first game. So I guess we don't actually do that yet.
And we need to fill out the calendar and cities and stuff.
Right. So yes, we need to figure out how many production points we have. So hang on. So let's hit the census check. It says we have 24 population.
I think it should be 29.
Let me hit the census check again.
29.
Okay, now it says 29. That's very strange. What? You see the 24 there, right? Like, I'm not
I think that
imagining
was the
it.
old one.
That was the first one.
Oh!
Time since.
Okay. God.
And then we get +1 with the 1, so we
Which
should
we
be 30.
So we get 6 production units to spend as we please. Which there are many things we can spend them on. So we can buy character abilities.
Oh, wait.
I forget how much all these cost. I had this all laid out in the other thing. So there's character abilities. We can buy cities, which is kind of weird. We can buy infections, improvements. And I think that's it, actually. Hang on, let's do this. the lineup here of our options. So yeah, the blacks over here, these make infection cards less bad, I believe. These make cities better. And character cards are obvious.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, remember how much these cost?
I can check the costs, because I figured this one out last time. Okay, so... Is it actually set? No, of course it frickin' doesn't. Alright, hang on. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Okey dokey. Hang on. Spend the cost next to an ability to add it to a character. Like, where?
Yeah, I remember we had this problem.
Yeah, I remember we did too, and that's why I freaking labeled it last time. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a little thing you can sort of hover over.
You know,
So
we're trying
it's
to figure out how much they cost, if and but.
3
I
production
see
units.
3 production.
Uh,
Yeah, you gotta hover your
3
mouse over.
here.
Oh, I see it. I see it. That's
2.
dumb. All right, so hang on. So this is a 3.
2.
This is a
Coordinators
3.
2.
This is a 3.
Record keeper is 1. Runner is 1.
Man, help me out. I've lost track already.
Sorry.
So that's a 2. This is
I think-
2.
So coordinators 2.
So we got these 3 as 1s.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, yeah, 1.
Can I make a recommendation?
Of course.
I take the architect.
Agreed. Not even a question. Yes. Okay,
So
so
that's-
this
Alright,
costs
If I understand correctly, we only have 6 production units,
That
so
is
I'm
correct.
taking half of them by doing that.
Yeah, but
So-
that's worth it.
Yeah, no, that's super worth it. I
Yeah.
do agree.
Okay.
So these all cost 1. This costs 1. This costs 1. This costs 1. Okay, so hang on. I'm going to reorganize these a little bit. Because these cost 3. In fact, hang on. These cost 3. These cost 2.
Okay.
Everything else costs 1.
Wait. No,
1.
this one costs 3 as well. This one costs 3 as well.
God dang it.
Shoot.
Help me out here, guys.
Sorry.
1.
Pretty sure all of these black ones cost 1. The infection improvements cost 1. There. 1. And then these over here cost 2. So these are 2. These are 3. These are 1. They all cost pi. Well, I ain't doing that. Guess the world gets to boing. Okay, so we have 3 points left. Now, last time we agreed to do class upgrades first, and I still think that's probably the right move. Because, you know, duh, basically. The only downside of that is, and I didn't realize this last time, if a player dies, those improvements go away. But a city improvement and an infection improvement will never go away. So, we could get 3, you know, city improvements or infection improvements if you wanted to.
The supplier is really good, though.
What's that one? On your
Once per
action.
turn. It's like you can teleport a supply to city
To any city in your hand, yeah. That is pretty good. Courier is also nice, being able to hit like an AoE, basically.
Mhm.
In
But-
fact, Courier is so good that I'm going to recommend 3rd pickup Courier. Courier or Supplier, one of the 2. Because, I mean, duh, right? Because then you
If I was
could...
gonna pick one, I'd do
Kong. What was that there?
So if I was going to pick up one, I would do Courier.
Do it.
Or rather, if we were going to put it on.
Give in 3rd. Do it.
That's all the points, though.
Do it. I'm fine with it. In favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
So, now what I don't know is if we have a finite number of these, because like there's only 4 foundation cards. Like that seems weird.
I mean, we'll probably get more, but for now.
I was gonna say, we can just make infinite if we want to. That's not the problem. I'm just trying to figure out if the game is intended for them to be finite.
I mean, probably.
By the way, hi, Doctor Who. I have been sick and recovering, but I'm doing better. Okay, so we've spent our production points. Whoa, I lost my camera. We spent our production points. Hang on, let me double check here. We checked the legacy. We adjusted the population. We haven't done any of those. Spend one population unit. I don't even know what that means. Like, I don't think we have that yet. We won the game, so obviously we'll be starting at February. Our rationing level is dropped by 2, which sucks. So we need to record that. So our rationing is down to whatever we're at now. It looks like 2. Yep, rationing is down to 2. So yeah, we're going to get 2 buff cards next round is what that means, I believe. Oh, yeah. Wrong thing. Sorry, Reagan. Here you go.
Oh, what about these 3 little things over here?
I didn't know. That doesn't say anything. Hang on, let me pull these rationed cards out really quick. That's all of them. So we only have 2 of these for the next game, so we'll put the rest of them up here. Somewhere running out of real estate. We'll put them there. That's ominous. Okay, so those look like new scars? Hang on. Yeah, no, those look like new scars, so I'm just going to add those to the scar pool, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
Because now adding supply lines and stuff is an action we couldn't do before. So now we can do it even worse than before! Yay! Okay, I think that's everything. So go ahead and get a save in third, because you're the host, obviously.
Right.
Oh, hang on, wait. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, now do it. Just making sure, 100% sure that we know we're in February.
Alright, it's been overwritten.
Excellent. I'm going to go and get a save too, just in case. Alright, we did it. We beat January. Power. Unlimited power. Okay. So what do you think, viewers at home? Since this is technically a replay. And I imagine a lot of you didn't see this, because we've been getting more people for Board Game Night, which makes me happy.
I think it might have something to do with Oscar.
I agree. Oscar is the only reason. I completely agree.
Explode the kitten.
Oh,
Where's...
This is the not safe for work one.
Wait a minute, you're right, it is. Hang on. It also didn't count Guido as existing. It's like, Guido doesn't exist. Guido doesn't exist. What the hell? What is this background?
This one has imploding kittens.
What is this background?
I'm sorry, I'm just giggling because suddenly dicks. So.
Okay, this is not good. Third, could you load your version? Because obviously I don't have the version we've been using.
Ah.
Okay, perfect. And is Guido... Yep, there we go. Okay. Goofy, your home is terrible. Now, I guess I'll go first. I'll draw. I'm done.
Wait, why do we have... Do you see this?
What am I seeing?
In the center?
Yeah.
Okay, because I can see all the exploding kittens in the diffuse.
Did they not get shuffled in?
Apparently not.
No, they didn't. Okay, hang on. Reload. Okay, so use the save for work. What the hell, game?
I wonder if... I bet a new update broke this.
Oh, God, you're right. Hang on, let's see if we can find it. I mean, you could find a new one, yeah.
Of course.
I'll do a little cleanup while you're doing that. Just get delete.
Well, this isn't so bad when you just shuffle these all in.
Yeah, but, like, scripting is awesome.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, I remember this one. You remember this one?
Oh god, yeah.
That was an amusing one. Let's see, what else we got here?
It's a 5-minute dungeon. I mean, it lives up to its name.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's the truth. What do we got here? Oh, that was that. I was gonna load that, wasn't I? Here it is. Forgive me. I need to load something real quick. This is gonna take a second.
All right, I've got one we can try and play.
Ah!
One.
Okay, so if anybody has a mech they'd really like, they're all labeled. I'm looking for one in particular. There it is, the crab.
What's this?
You'd think a crab wouldn't be an awesome mech, right? You'd be incredibly wrong. The crab is one of those badass mechs.
Come on, load.
See you around, Lily.
Chugga.
Hang on. Just give me a minute.
Oh god, Lord, your ping is so high.
Yeah, I might be disconnecting.
999.
There we go.
Okay, that's coming back.
There you go. So the crab. Yeah. Okay, so we got a crab. I'm gonna save that one.
Okay,
What's
I'm
that?
just looking.
Oh, geez. There we go. Okay, so that's a Cyclops.
Oh,
I don't
God.
care.
Yeah.
Hang on. If any ones you want me to save, just like put down where I put the crab. What do we
I'm
got?
trying to figure out what they look like.
Catapult. Sure, he's a good one.
What is this?
What do we got
It's a
over here?
box. It's the box.
Do we have a Zeus?
Cyclops
No.
looks sort of
Wolverine,
like
no.
Legion.
No. Well, I do like Warhammers.
The headway.
Yeah, I would agree with that actually. Vindicator,
Okay.
Victor, Uziel. I got Urban Mag, Trebuchet, Thunderbolt, Thanatos,
Tiny little
Stalker.
thing.
It really this is it's taking a minute. Shadowhawk, Rifleman. Nobody likes Rifleman. Panther, Osiris, Orion, Nightstar, Mauler.
Don't forget the best one, Commando.
No, King Crab. That's even better, actually. I might take the King Crab instead of the Crab.
Hey, they've got Thanos in here.
Wait, what?
Thanatos.
Oh. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll take the King Crab instead of the Crab. Screw the Crab.
I can't see any of these because everything is in the loading.
Catapult, Centurion, Cicada. What is that? Oh, that's the. I already have the Timberwolves. That's not an issue.
My ping has got to be going into the 700s regularly.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's one Hunchback. Yagerback, Jenner. Annihilator. Do we already pull? We haven't pulled it Annihilator. Let's pull it Annihilator.
Whatever this is. Whenever it loads.
Yeah, this is the only downside of these mods. They're really high detailed. And I kind of want an Awesome too. I mean, it's a mech named the Awesome, which is funny because it's not an assault mech. It's just a heavy. Like you'd think the Awesome would be super mega high end, but no.
Seeing all these mechs is reminding me of Code Geass.
Don't know what that is actually.
It's an anime that has mechs.
Gotcha. That would explain it.
Yeah, I've always heard it pronounced Code Geass.
I think I've heard that too, now that you say that. Yeah, change my mind. I don't want an Awesome, but I do want the Annihilator.
Is the load assassin. Load.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Assassin. It's a trap. Funnily, your ping doesn't look that bad to me, Brigwin, but my game is frozen, so make of that what you will.
I see 9s for you.
Yeah, my game just keeps flat out
There we go.
freezing.
Okay. My game has been frozen for about 45 seconds.
Okay,
Straight.
the assassin actually does look pretty cool though.
It hasn't loaded yet.
Well, not for you.
My internet is kind of... it's chugging right now.
Sorry, I'm adding a couple more to it, but it won't be long. I'm almost done at the ones I want. Did we already pull him out? Yeah, we did. Okay.
Okay. It's alright.
Listen, screw your internet. I suppose I could chop off the local recording real quick. Oh no, we're gonna play a game of what you think. Whatever works. Warhawk. Yep, definitely the Warhawk.
Ooh.
I'm just saving this and I'll play with it later.
Supernova. Summoner. If it's not obvious, I'm rather fond of clan mechs. There we go.
Ooh, Black Knight is cool.
Okay, so what do we got here? So we got the Nova Cat.
Oh god.
No, I do want the Hellbringer.
don't kick me.
I
Please don't
do
kick
want
me.
that one.
Please don't kick me.
Kick break one.
Oh wait, what are these mechs from?
BattleTech.
Battletech.
Also known as the best mech thing, in my opinion.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, in all honesty, about BattleTech that has caught me so much, because I actually usually don't like mecha stuff, you know? Like, most mecha things, I'm just like, whatever. But BattleTech caught my imagination and my everything just really well. And I've stuck with it for a long time.
Have you ever done the BattleTech pods?
The what?
So they have these pods that are built out to be like an actual mech cockpit for BattleTech.
Ah, at Gen Con, I have actually done one of those. I finally decided to. The last time I went, which I don't think you went with us. Like,
No.
I know you didn't, because it was the little one came with us. But it was actually really cool and completely not worth the money, to put it into such terminology.
How much did they make you pay for?
It was like $40 or something.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
Okay.
And it's half an hour, by the way. That's how much you get with that.
Well, that's not so bad.
Like, I mean, as a what do you call it? Like, as a theme park kind of a ride mentality, sure. But I'll never do it again, you know? Okay, I'm satisfied with what I've got. Does anyone else want to add anything to the pile?
I don't even know what it even looks like because it hasn't loaded. On the plus side, I'm 92% loaded on things,
You
so...
can do it, Bragman.
Okay, there we
It's
go.
almost
There we
there.
go.
It's almost there. Now you just gotta get the next one and the next one. I'm not adding any more at this point. I'm done.
Yeah.
If anything has a number less than 9, it's already on the board, so don't add another one.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Oh, we lost someone. We lost Shadow Machine.
Yeah.
Crap.
Come on. There we go.
Oh,
This
damn it, Guido.
one.
I just saw your private message. I also like your GIF there. That is
Is it-
very cat.
Mhm.
In fact, I need to share that one with like my friends who have cats. That needs to
Alright,
be a shared
there we go.
thing.
Well, I'm back.
You.
My
Yay, he's back. Did it literally just crap out entirely?
Yep.
Jeez.
Oh god.
Yes, I
Yep.
pronounce it GIF. Make fun if you wish. I don't care. Like, if you really want to geek out on it, we could actually discuss the pronunciation of it. I don't care. I call it GIF.
Okay.
Okay, so why would you want an urban mech? Urban mechs are such crap. This, look, you see this thing? This is like the worst mech in the entire game. Urban mechs are garbage. They have low speed, low armor, no placements, no nothing, no special systems. They carry like a machine gun and an SRM. And yes, this is Stardew Valley music. God, these things are awful. Go away. Smooth preference.
Do it if I try.
When I can make it on my own. When I made the peanut butter fudge, which I just finished the last of today, by the way, I used smooth peanut butter for it.
Yeah.
Actually, the recipe called for not only chunky peanut butter, but peanuts. And I was like, nope, I don't like nuts in my fudge at all. No, absolutely no. Tenderfoot, can you give me some advice? Sound financial advice? Ugh, the Atlas. I spit on you. Puh, puh, puh. Oh my gosh. Has anything else been added? Are we done? We got everything?
I think so.
Bragwin,
Yeah.
any more you want?
Nope.
Shut-
That's all I dare.
Shadow Machine?
The Puma here looks cool.
Oh, I love the Puma. It's one of my favorite medium mechs. It looks like a light, but it's actually a medium, and it is fast as hell. You get a couple of medium lasers on the thing, and just... da-na-na-na-na.
Well, I mean, it's unnamed a Puma. What do you expect from it?
Fair enough. There's actually a heavy version of that mech, which is called the Supernova, which is basically the exact same thing, but much bigger, and instead of tiny little medium lasers, gigantic large lasers. It's an Alpha Strike from Hell machine, and very unfeasible in most circumstances. Who put the Kodiak in? I mean, Kodiaks are awesome, but who put it in?
Put the Kodiak.
There we go.
It is a nice mech. We got the...
There we go.
There we go.
My Arctic cheetah is now with the cold zoomies.
Yeah, the next batch of fudge I made is dark chocolate, butterscotch, salted with a bit of vanilla, and peanut butter. And it is the best fudge I've made of the 5 batches so far, by far. It is so good. The next one I'm making is going to be Oreo mint.
Ooh.
And I know some people are for mint. Guido, do you have any more you want? Oh.
I mean, I'm just looking at this point. I saved the whole table so I can come back.
Okay, okay.
So
Well, here, hang on. Let me go ahead and grab these and save these objects. And that's going to suck whenever I load those, but whatever. Okay, so load up kittens. Third, please.
Okay.
Third. Wait, no!
Oh, I'm still here.
Oh, your webcam's just doing the thing that it's doing. Got it. I have not, Goofy. Why is there a... Go away.
I don't know.
Delete, yes. Alright, so safe for work.
This does not look scripted.
Does not. It's the-
I don't think it's scripted. No.
What? What? Not scripted. I spit on this. Put two. Hang on. Let's see what I can find here really quick here.
I have a version I can try.
Do it.
Okay.
You say that, Goofy, but you're wrong. Because Breakwood's here. Sorry.
Just
This. I think this is the same problem we were having the last one here.
Yeah, so we can just
Well,
put the bombs in the
let's just-
fuse.
Here. That goes over there. The bombs go
And
in there.
there's 5 of us, so there should be 4 bombs.
Well, Alright, we're good.
Hang on. Sorry. Well, okay, whatever. I'll go first. I draw. I'm done. I'm over here. So, whoever that is. Guido, it looks like? Yeah.
All right. I'll draw.
Here, let me do this real quick. Okay, so over to Bregman.
Hold on. Nope.
Whoa!
Yes.
Never mind. That was fast.
I will diffuse.
Okay.
That means.
Yep, back in.
And
Shuffle.
there we go.
Okay, so
Now break one.
Alright. Right, and next.
third. That's quick. Let's see what third did.
I drew.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to play 2 Rainbow Ralphing Cats.
No.
And I think I'll take from Breakwood.
No.
And I'm going to ask a favor of Lore. Lore, give me a card.
Okay.
Third, can I have a favor?
Alright.
Coolio. Now I'll draw.
Right, over to
Lore.
me, I guess. Yeah, okay. I will draw. And over to Guido.
I'll draw. I'm done.
Over to Bregman.
Draw and
Drawing is the end of your turn, so yeah.
yeah, I know. I got an exploding kitten.
Oh, well, then that's the
And
thing
I
that's
think
relevant.
I think I can nope it, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, house
So-
rule.
It's a house rule, but yes, you can nope it in
Okay.
house rules
Okay.
because it changes the strategy drastically.
Yeah.
Over to third.
Otherwise, I'd be because
Shadow
Shadow
Machine.
stole my diffuse.
How could you, Shadow Machine?
It happens. Alright. I can't move the. Oh, that's how you move it. Okay.
I will draw. And over to Guido.
And I will draw. Okay.
Over to Bregman.
Nope.
Over to third. And over to Shadow Machine.
I'm going to shuffle.
Okay. What are we down to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in a 4 in 17 chance of exploding now, for anybody keeping track at home. I will draw, of course. And I will explode. However, I will diffuse it. So now we're at a 4 in 17 chance of exploding. Over to you, Guido. It's a little over 1 in 4 chance, by the way. Cone of Shame? Yeah, I mean, you know. This guy's probably wearing it. Okay, real quick. Favorite Homestar Runner cartoon? Go.
Cartoon?
Like a specific skit, basically.
I never watched Homestar Runner.
I've never seen it.
Bregwin, I have a homework for you.
Oh dear.
I'm not even kidding. Go watch some of it. Just go find Homestar Runner and watch it. That is your homework.
Homestar Runner.
I have a cartoon recommendation too, but I don't think it'd be up your alley, lore. It's called The Has-Been Hotel.
I haven't heard of that.
Oh, I love that.
It is.
I identify with Charlie so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Poor girl. God.
So, basic plot synopsis. It takes place in hell, and the princess of hell is trying to rehabilitate sinners so they can go to heaven, because she's actually a good person,
Okay. No, I have
The
not.
only
Goofy.
good person in hell.
basically.
Only good person in hell.
Why are-
Because she didn't get sent there, she was born there.
Yeah.
Oh, you did the see the future. Okay. I was trying to
Yep.
figure- what the
All right. So then I will shuffle.
heck? Really?
And
By the way, Virus is a personal favorite, to answer my own question.
what can you do with a pair?
Nothing. You need a trio.
Okay, so I will draw.
Oh, you need a pair of cards, and you can steal a card from any
Oh,
other.
I thought it was a trio.
No, it's a duo, because there
Sorry,
are two
my bad.
pairs of each, type of cat.
So you can steal a random then? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, from anyone you want.
Okay, so that's what you could do.
Okay.
My bad.
Can I retcon? And...
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, they're so cute. Yoshi
Mhm.
kitties. Yoshi kitties.
Catermelon.
Yeah.
Really goofy? That's hysterical.
But Has-Been Hotel is
Third,
quite
I'm going to steal one from
offensive,
you. You seem to
and
have
it's
the
meant
most.
to be.
Okay.
So Lord
Yeah, the
probably
whole
wouldn't like
point
it.
of Has-Been Hotel is that it's offensive. It's people in hell who are bad
Sorry about that.
people.
Yeah, they're bad people, so
No.
yeah, they're offensive.
All right. So Brigman.
Yes. All right, I'll draw.
Hurt 1+. Why for? Wait a second.
Oh, that's mean. Okay.
Anyway, to answer your question, I think it was the first Teen Girl Squad.
Hey, Girl Squad! Cheerleader! So-and-so! What's her face?
The ugly one!
Yay.
Okay, I will
Arrowed.
a draw. And over to you, Guido. I have a lot of non-matching cards, let me tell you what.
Wow, we got a
Yep.
1 and 3 of exploding.
I will draw. And pass.
Well, I am fond of the emails, though. I have to say a lot of the side comics are really good for me. Like, I used to rewatch several of them regularly.
I'm going to attack.
I'm trying to find a good... Is there like a playlist for these?
Boom.
Okay, well, I'll draw one.
There is not.
Whew.
That sucks.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to.
Hey, Lord, can I get a favor?
Yeah, sure. Here you go. Since none of these match for me anyways, enjoy.
Oh, cool. Third, I'm gonna steal a card from you.
This totally doesn't look like a Star Destroyer. What are you talking about?
And now for my second. I'm gonna shuffle, though. Let's shuffle. And I'll draw my second card. And I exploded.
There it is. Ghibli's 2. Ghibli's 2. I really like Ghibli's 2. It's coming again. The Ghiblis. The Ghiblis. I will... Oh god, are we still all here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh geez, so yeah, 4 in 10 chance now.
About a half.
You got this.
Sure, I'll flip a coin. Over to you, Guido. 4 in 9.
I'm feeling lucky.
I mean, if you could find someone who could, paint that well, go for it, Goofy. No, Guido, you were too good for the... Oh, no. Bragwin?
Hold on.
Also, I'm a box full of spaghetti. Where's the pride of the peaches? That was Bragwin. You got this, Bragwin. With all the infinite power at your disposal. Incredible
I'm gonna
Stellaris
get
music.
it for this. But attack.
No. Alright, third.
Third.
Over to you.
I'm gonna see the future. Okay. Great. Good. Wonderful.
This is a good thing.
Okay, so I gotta draw 2. I'll draw 1, then I'll shuffle. And draw. Alright, I'm done.
Oh my god. 4 and 7. 4 and 7 chance now.
Attack.
Nope.
Okay. Well, that's a way to do it. And I exploded, but I have a diffuse.
No. So, over to me with a 4 and 7 chance. Ah, jeez. All right. Well. Whoops. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, God. I didn't actually mean to do that. That was just pure whatever. Well, I'll draw anyways, because I can't.
4 and 7 chance.
So, it's over to Guido. I didn't die.
Wow.
Somehow. 4 and 6 now. That is a 2 and 3 for those of you who don't feel like doing the math.
I think this is the farthest we've gotten without him really exploding.
I mean, in real life games, I've gotten a little further than this, but this is pretty far. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I think the second time I actually played in person, I think we were down to all bombs in the deck, and
Yep, and it's just well, what else is there at this point?
yeah.
Oh, speed let's check that poll. How's that poll going? Remember, we have a poll going right now. Voot. Oh wow, that's a bit of a spread. I'm surprised by that.
All right.
Thank you, Bragwin. Bragwin hearts.
Oh god.
And here's a cheetah butt. I'm skip. Bye bye.
Alright,
That's
so
pretty gross.
there's only one valid card here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
one card that is not a death.
Let's see the future.
I see explosions in my future.
I see many explosions. I see 3 explosions in your future.
Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna draw. And yep.
So that is now 4 bombs. We have officially tied the story I was just telling. So, Shadow Machine, you got anything?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I do. So, I'll play my nope. And over to you, Guido.
I'm going to see the future.
Good idea.
All you see is bombs going off.
Yeah, there's just bombs. The whole future is Michael Bay.
Let's see. Well, I think what I'm going to end up doing here is
Explode? I recommend exploding.
I'm going to draw an exploding kit.
That I like it. So over to Bragwin.
Well, I'm gonna draw an exploding kitten.
Can you do anything about it?
Then die horribly.
All right, third, over to you.
I'm just gonna skip.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack.
With our power of exploded gibbet.
So,
Alright, you know what? I want a favor.
oh, that's a choose, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, that's a pretty
Excuse me.
bad card. All right, so I've still got 2, correct?
Yep, you still have 2 draws you have to do.
Skip,
And
diffuse.
oh, okay. So, nope is my turn. Over to you.
Beard cat and hairy potato cat.
I win! It's like the first time I've won this stupid game. So check it out. I had like the palindrome, or the taco cat, the beard cat, the potato cat. Where there it is, beard cat. Like this was my initial hand. Oh, actually, I had one of the rainbow things to start too. This was my initial hand, and I was like, ah, what the hell? And then I drew a nope, and then I drew a nope, and then I drew an attack, and then I drew a nope, and I was just like, okay, I'll go with that. Anyways, why can't I
you
load?
also had a favor that you gave me when I asked you for a favor.
Mm-hmm,
That's true. That's true. I did have the favor too. I forgot about that. That stupid favor. Okay, so now I'm gonna chop off the local recording.